I'm going to do this a little bit differently today. Just grabbing the camera to have this conversation with y'all. So it's going to be a little bit different because I got the camera front facing. I usually don't do that. It's weird, but back like I never left. I love saying that in situations where I was gone forever, right? I love that. But I wanted to come on here today and talk to you guys about this second set of locks that I have and my new lock journey. I don't have anything set up. Like, I'm just literally grabbing the camera to come have this conversation with y'all because I have gotten a lot of mixed reviews about the fact that I cut my locks off to begin with. If y'all see me looking in different areas, I got my camera in my hand. Like, I literally am holding in my hand. I didn't feel like setting anything up because I figured it's time to have this conversation. If I want to continue to use this channel, resurrect this channel, whatever I'm going to do, it's time to have the conversation. Plus, I miss y'all. I miss talking to y'all. I miss making videos. I miss editing. I miss all of that. So, back like we never left. So anyways, why did I cut off my first set of locks? A lot of people really been at my neck. They've been at my throat about the fact that I cut off my first set of locks and now I have another set of locks. Like, people been like, that's just stupid. And I quote, that's just stupid. Why would you cut your locks off if all you're going to do is just get them back? I ain't mad at that. I'm not mad at that because I might have asked somebody the same question. But I always was going to get my locks back after I cut off that first set of locks. My first set of locks, I guess you could say it was like my tester locks. Joking. Sister lock community tester locks. Y'all get that. Just joking. But so honestly, a lot of things just didn't line up to work out well for me to keep those locks. I literally worked really hard at holding on to that first set of locks. I had that first set of locks almost 3 years. I really should have not even gotten those locks by that particular loctician. We're not going to talk about who it is, but I'll say this. And I don't know if I ever said this in another video, but prior to me getting those locks, one of my cousins called me and told me not to use that loctician. So at that point when my cousin called me, I had already paid my $250, I think it was probably $300 deposit. So at that point I was kind of stuck to me, but she literally was like, if I could afford to give you the money and let you just walk away from that appointment, I would. She had gotten her locks done by that same loctician, which I didn't know that was the loctician because she had a different loctician. So she pretty much did the exact same thing I did. She had a set of locks with the loctician that I had. She cut those locks off, grew her hair back, and got locks with another loctician, which the funny thing about that is I didn't really realize that she did that. Because it's just one of those cousins that we see each other probably on holidays, on people's birthdays. We don't see each other that much. But, you know, still my cousin, still love her nonetheless, but we don't see each other that much. So, didn't realize that. I thought the set of locks that she had was just one set of locks and her loctician was the one that was always doing her hair. Come to find out, same thing. She tried to warn me. She was like, I really, really think that you should not use her. But I was kind of stuck. I felt like there was nothing that I could really do. Then I just didn't want to lose my money. I really didn't. Being honest with you, I got a bad set of locks because I didn't want to lose my money. But ended up after almost 3 years with sticking with this loctician, I just came to the conclusion that there were a couple of things I didn't like. She was cool, liked her as a person. We had a great relationship, which is important when you have a loctician that you go into. You got to have a great relationship with them. She was very rough on me. She manhandled me. I was in a lot of lock groups. And in these lock groups, I was asking them, does it hurt when you get your locks? And they all were like, no, like the reties don't really hurt. There were some people that said it did because they were tender-headed. I'm not tender-headed. So it got to the point where it started to feel like this lady was trying to slice my scalp open. She was getting so rough and so heavy-handed. And it was like, we even tried breaking my appointments into 2 separate appointments. But it's like, when the problem is the person, you can't really do anything about that but changing the person. So I had woke up one day and said, I can't do this anymore. I'm over it. So then you guys see I have videos where I was taking my locks down, combing them out. I got the haircut. Then I was like, the goal was always to get my locks redone. Always the goal. It was never going to be, I wasn't going to have locks. But in the year that I was a loose natural again, I was looking for locticians. Now, I always knew that I had a loctician in mind. Y'all remember I did a video talking about how there were 2 people that I narrowed it down to. Well, there was 3. There was 3 people, 3 people that I had narrowed down to who I wanted to do my locks. The one person, remember I was telling you guys she was just too expensive. The other person, I couldn't find her, but the person who I actually ended up doing my locks with was one of the people I had narrowed it down to. Well, the other person is the person who did this set of locks. So I have a new set of locks, and this is my final set of locks. Still a young lady who I have been looking for, couldn't find her, had to find her through somebody that I know. She did this set. And this is our final set of locks. Lock establishment date is December 21st, 2024. So December 21st is our day. So this experience was totally different, so much better. We're going to do a separate video about that. But I had to start with the video about why did I cut off my first set of locks. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully, y'all still hanging in there, stuck with me. I know it's been a long time, but for those of you who are watching this video who was with me with the first set of locks, thank you. I love y'all. New video coming, talking about the experience with this set.